Hello, I'm Ryan. I'm making a YouTube video for the game Madden 23. If you're new to the stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. I'm going to be doing an Eagles franchise. I'm going to be versing there were teams in the franchise season. Eagles. Eagles. Go Eagles. Woo. Peace.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. Here are a player's motivations.
YouTube is the number.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Staff points can be used across all of when you have to see what some talent trees make you select. Welcome to this show. This is how you access the new player house. The new player set up practice reps for each position. This is your Team Pro. Choose focused players each week who will earn. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards.
There's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And a run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Detroit gets set to go on offense, and it will be the 17-year-old out of Cal, Jared Goff, leading the attack in his second season as a Lion.
Certainly a different set of circumstances awaited Jared Goff in Detroit last season after his trade from Los Angeles. He made what he could out of them and managed 3 wins on a rebuilding Lions team. They should improve this year behind Goff after the offseason where they made considerable investments in order to try to improve this ball club.
Given 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he works his way through for a couple up past the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Goff now looks to throw. And this one is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, you're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here now to punter Fox as he sends this one away. So possession goes forward here on the punt, and it will be Eagles football 1st and 10. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual threat quarterback now in his 3rd season, Jalen Hurts. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. Now, because the defensive front, if they run that down on the point of attack at the line of scrimmage, they use great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. An opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, and that fell harmlessly to the ground. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try to find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And they get it up near mid-9 before being taken down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was certainly an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guys in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe in the Lion territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and he will make this a 3rd and about 2. Now coming to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, they'll run it to Sanders. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another run here with Sanders. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Go Eagle.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And down inside the 15 he goes. 43 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. First red zone opportunity of the new year. Here's it coming up now, 1st and 10. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they'll get about 3 just outside the 10 spot to the 11. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And they're going to mark it down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring out the 4th down. Going for the Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. love those plays. 4th and 1. It's who wants it more this time? The offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try to find some space. Who's going to drop their heads, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, and then to give to Sanders. And he has Matt Courtney in the backfield. Down he goes, falling like a lawn chair. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Burt sets up to throw it. This is caught. They do get 8 on the catch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
What hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. And you just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Woo! I was really excited in that touchdown.
And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae
Stop
Smith.
trying to go for it, play like T-O-C-H-D-O-W-N touchdown Eagles. Woo!
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. And it's Raymond on the left not to bring it out. We're reminded to come up tonight, the first Sunday night of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. And tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll put the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And of course, we're in Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. On 1st and 10, Swift. And this one not going anywhere. They gave it the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Gone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion point there, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And he wants Reynolds way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this whole crowd. They have to give them a bunch of cheer for
Yeah.
and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's gone. As he throws there, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. That took away his intended read and almost dared him to try to put his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. It's time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
They're off throwing again. Under pressure and held. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive. The bottom line, they came up with a sack. Would have mattered.
And we know that every down counts. Let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down and they real key down in any drive, any situation. It's a 4-man 3rd down there. And we don't know that.
Well, the good news is they won't take that goose egg in the locker room. Maybe look something to build on.
Yeah, that's been the greatest of first times for the guys. But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team. They can come out with a sharpened second half.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sideline until you get out of bounds. Here in the middle of the field, it's still available because you call timeout.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another 1st down there. This one goes for 25. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, set, and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. This game is obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. And a penalty flag comes in as Hamel lines up incomplete, but the contact is going to be the penalty yardage-wise is how we before that down as part of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the ball.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. On the draw, here's Sanders. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Offensive lineman creating space for their guys carrying the ball. That guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yards. They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
It's pass caught at the 4. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Devontae Smith's workload certainly didn't get any lighter going from being a Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama to his first year with the Philadelphia Eagles. 5 targets as a rookie and 916 yards. They've been moved for a fully wideout since 2015. They could do it there for the 1st half.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Sanders again, and he stopped up short as the tackle was made around the field. 2 minutes in a row, but only 2 yards to shoot for. So here we go, a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rough go there on 3rd down with Russell Ford.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And that is caught off the back judge right there to say incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Damn it.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Ross throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. There's gone. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And not much happening there. He's taken down. What a late flag in the backfield.
Are you serious?
Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week one is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, you are on target. This is a game that's dependent on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
There's so many different assignments you can have at that position. Sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
From the gun, here's Gone. Looking left side of his gun there. That's right. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Gone throws complete for Swift. And they'll get it down on the other side of midfield. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Gone. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 15% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of all, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Eagles offense back out getting set for this next drive. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. 1 first down, Hurts.
No.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. The turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. The quick throw they're going to be batted away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his man. It's the tight end gun. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation.
Try that.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
These guys are right now hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 71 yards on the ground now for Sanders. He's got a first down. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. They'll look to throw here. The hitter here is complete. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game. Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by 11. 2:22 on the clock. Deuces wild. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. So throw left side to start out. That's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They need a touchdown with your point conversion and the field. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players out on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
From the 30 on second down, Goff, St. Brown on the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds. Searching 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun. Goff. He wants Reynolds way downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gain in his sights, but he did not reel it in. Desperation time for Goff on 4. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to get the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Open man here is Benson. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now Goff. And he's got it. So the try for 2 is successful. And we're at the back of the field. So still work to do here.
So they got that taken care of. Now you're with a slow onside kick in order to try and get the ball back in order to try and kick at least a time field goal.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. It's kind of like when the coaches tell you when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll try and run for with Sanders. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to slow the lead to 6. And this one is right through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. One final chance on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense coming out for the first time and in his fifth season leading this crew. Coming off his third career Pro Bowl now, Kirk Cousins. First play, here's Cousins. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Part of why they came to this one with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his third season, Jalen Hurts. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly. You might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And nearly an opening drive INT, but he does throw incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Not the way they wanted to begin things yet. The interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 89 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try to find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Now an end around his Cousins will just pop this forward. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A bump load of carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. The Eagles are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Quick slant here to Smith. And they're able to work this across midfield here for the game.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make it feel like he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 or 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
2nd down, back to Sanders. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the 2nd of 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season. But rumor is, might have a few more for 2023. Hurts might have got it there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They're often here for a short-handed tight end, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. They'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle, zipping over center of gravity, and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They run with Sanders off the option. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Another run with Sanders. And he's in for Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And his guys are able to extend their lead. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we look at the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell you got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. And now this offense comes back out on the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit before they get on the score.
His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
KJ Osborne with the first down grab in the Minnesota Vikings organization. They're all eager to see exactly what they have in him because he came out of nowhere in 2021 with 50 catches and 7 touchdowns after not catching a pass as a rookie in 2020. He certainly earned the chance to be in the team's top 3, and they want to see if he can build up those numbers from 2021.
Credit the tackle for loss to Robert Quinn. Now they continue a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Cousins gives way to Cook. And they get about 2 there to the 36. Now during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Cousins. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he did. It's incomplete. The throw took it past the boundary, and it's 4. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Burt sets up to throw it. Yeah, that one going knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of the corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now on fourth down, on it's the punt team sending this one away. They'll go with a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Vikings will be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them scared at 3rd and 10. To throw is Cousins. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Again, it's Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Cousins to throw it. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk about running backs, about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups.
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts to be.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. That's courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Joseph's got it, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. They're still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in on the negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try to play a comeback.
And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see how much they want to push things. Leading already here 10-3. They find some open field here. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This kick to shatter the NFL record, a 69-yard attempt. And this won't get off beyond line either. It's no good. Off to the right. So that one, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest. So we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. It takes this near the 25, just a little past there, calling to 26. So here are the Eagles to take over. Last week, good result. They were able to beat the Detroit Lions, and now they are on the good side of the scoreboard right now as well. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right out over and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he's going to hold his way forward to the 48. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
An unfortunate distinction for Sanders last season. He had the most yards, 754, any back in the league, did not score a touchdown. He's still the guy in Philly, though, and he'll get back to scoring this season. Plenty of work available for him in the league's top rushing offense from a year ago.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Well, you do read man coming in there. The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people out there.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Elliott is good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Again, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get. Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Cousins swinging this out right here for Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. To throw, Cousins. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down it goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. To try again after the sack. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he's on the punt for Minnesota. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. That's the run to work. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Working down at the 49. 113 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The Eagles on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. He got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are on their way to a 2-0 start. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in the game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Yeah, he'll get it up near the 35, right to 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins now. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Throwing is Cousins. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Cousins throw taken in by Hopkinson here. And we'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Going back to the same run, it's Hopkinson again. And they'll work this down inside the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. To the air again, it's Cousins. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another completion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all total. And it was T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They're coming it up. Maybe they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, they'll run it to Sanders. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 10. And that miss should just about right have finished to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
Cousins to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got to cross the midfield straight and into Viking territory. 143 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as nothing's going on. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Sanders. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This one from 46 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. Can't finding anything else trying to salt this one away in the front.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown play would be the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still needed to get points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Woo!
Kickoff
We get the W.
One side, a really nice win in this when they were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, Parker, the head coach is telling his team, hey, We didn't play well enough to keep it close enough. With that one possession down the stretch, might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Philadelphia, it's
These players are on the last year of their contract. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in
Well, it's going to end this broadcast. That's going to end this franchise for this week. Leaving the broadcast, over to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you. Peace.